5 years ago, the Tucson community changed when a gunman opened fire outside a grocery store, killing 6 people and wounding 13. Today, the healing process continues as the team working to create a permanent memorial revealed its final design plans. And these renderings show what we can expect when the memorial is complete. 9 on Your Side's Ricky Mitchell has details.
It has to tell a story that is all-inclusive about Tucson.
It's a plan to completely redesign El Presidio Park, and it's a process the design team says has been life-changing.
This is a unique opportunity, not only to design a memorial to remember this tragedy, but to do it in the context of reimagining the heart of Tucson.
The memorial to remember the 6 victims and 13 survivors of January 8th will sit directly west of the courthouse. A walkway will allow people to go from the city to the park, but they also have the option to descend into the memorial as its walls gently rise around them.
So that by the time you reach this part of the memorial, you're in a space that's open to the sky, surrounded by the wall, but you can't see the park anymore. You can't be seen from the park, and the noise of the park is distant. What you hear is the noise of the leaves and the water that are within the memorial.
Then symbols will come into view that tell the history of Tucson, that recognize the first responders from that day, and each survivor and victim will have their own constellation of symbols, including former Congressman Ron Barber, who was shot that day, along with former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, who Barber later replaced in office.
As I look at those symbols, the names, the trees, it'll be a good remembrance that while that day was a terrible day, it didn't define us as a community. What we did afterwards really was who we are, which is a compassionate, caring community.
And in addition to seeing these final design plans today, we also learned that an anonymous donor has pledged to match up to $50,000 in donations for the next 90 days. The foundation says they need about $4 million to complete the project, and they hope to break ground later this year.